director Spike Lee is asking a federal judge to throw out a lawsuit by a Florida couple who says he put their lives in danger. That's because Lee mistakenly tweeted the couple's address after George Zimmerman was accused in Trayvon Martin's murder and told his 240,000 Twitter followers that the address that he gave was Zimmerman's address. Spike Lee did send out another tweet telling his Twitter followers that he had made a mistake and asked them to leave Elaine and David McClain alone. But the McClains say they still got hate mail and death threats and eventually had to move out of their home. Lee's lawyers say the case should be thrown out because the director reached a $10,000 settlement with the McClains in March. But the McClains say that's not enough to compensate them for the mental anguish, anxiety, and fear that they are still dealing with. And a cautionary tale for the Twitter age now in the hands of a Florida judge. So let's bring in our legal guys. Joining me are Avery Friedman, a civil rights attorney and law professor, and Richard Herman, a criminal defense attorney and law professor. Good to see both of you.
Hi, Fred.
Okay, so Richard, let me begin with you. All right, is this a situation where the McClains thought for a moment, all right, $10,000, that's good, but now come to find out, on second thought, maybe not. We want more?
Yeah, they can want more, but, there's a saying, you get one bite of the apple. You better make it a good bite. And they took their bite. This judge will dismiss the case. These cases, they end with a release. And in the release, it says you are waiving your claims for anything up until this time of day. This is the date you signed that release. You've waived any and all claims you've had. So not only claims, but damages. They get nothing here, Fred. But Spike Lee, his source material for the address came from one of his Twitter followers. I mean, he is in a daze, like his movie, School Days. He's in a daze, and he needs to wake up. He ought to go to the Knicks games and stop tweeting stuff like this.
All right.
Fred, there'll be no discovery in this case. There'll be nothing in this case. It's over. The release will release Spike Lee from all claims. These people are trying to bring a sympathetic lawsuit. It's not going to fly. It's going to be dismissed. Spike Lee had attorneys. The basic law form you have the client sign on a release says you waive all claims from that date.
It seems once you cash the check, you have said we agree to the terms.
We haven't seen the release.
It's over. It's over. There's nothing here. Case will be dismissed.